Hello everyone. If you're watching this video, you are watching a live recording, a recording of a live, I should say, of me talking to my clients, my mentees, my subscribers, my patrons, and you. If you'd like to be called by name, please subscribe and add your name to the list. When you come in and you talk live chat with me, I can certainly talk to you and greet you, and I love doing that. I get to know everyone, like Yasmin Sierra here. She's the first one on this morning. So I'm going to talk to my beautiful ladies for about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how many people jump on. Hi, Ruth Ann. When you see this sign, you'll know that we're getting into what are we supposed to do today to keep things rolling along, giving you a more efficient way of living, a peaceful way of living, and learning how to love yourself. So that's what we're going to be doing, and you'll know exactly what you need to do in your house today as a matter of homekeeping. We're also going to talk about your head a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Time to greet. If you want to skim ahead, you certainly can do so. All right, so Yasmin, you were in my intro, and Ruth Ann too. Hi, Ruth Ann from Kansas. Margie Forrest is here from Texas. Claire is here. Hello, Claire. Wanda Campbell. Hi, Wanda. Shar is here. Good morning, Shar. Vegan Mama Angela is with us this morning, and Belle. Hello, Belle. Shirley Jean-Drew is here. Hi, Shirley. And Shelley Van Houten is here. Shirley and Shelley. Nice to have you. Mallory K. Hi, happy Thursday, everyone. Charity says good morning. And Nilla says hello. Stacy Terry is here as well. Hi, Stacy. Senna is here from Finland. It's 7 o'clock in the evening there. Good afternoon. Good evening, Senna. My beautiful Shauna is here. She says hi, beautiful. And that's to all of you. Thank you, Shauna. Destiny is here. Hi, Destiny. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins is here. Good morning, Michelle. Polly Paget. Good afternoon, Polly. Coach Kara is here. Hi, Kara. Mr. B says happy Errand Day, everyone, because that's what we do on Thursdays. Charlotte Roos is here. Catherine Roos. Charlotte Roos. Food motivated. Sorry. Catherine Ruth is here. Kathy from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Hi, Kathy. Julie is here. Hi, Julie. She's in the UK. Sharon is here. Hello, Sharon. And Kiona is here. Hi, Kiona. Okay, so we have like 34 people have jumped on already. I know we'll have more by the end of the conversation. We usually end up with about 200 popping in and out, so that's good. Let's talk about the day. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Let's do your favorite part. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, the very first thing we're doing is we're doing our routines. And what does our routine look like? Our morning routine. I know I could ask you and you could tell me, but there are people who are new who don't know, so let's talk about it. You need to get up and get yourself dressed. Make your bed. Always make your bed. It gives you something that you've accomplished first thing in the morning. Brush your teeth and wash your face and moisturize your skin. Put on just a little makeup for yourself. Fix your hair. Swish the toilet. Wipe out the sink. Put your dishes away and make some breakfast. That is the morning routine. None of this is hard. Let's take swish the toilet, for example. That means take the toilet brush, open the lid, the seat in the lid, and go around the inside of the bowl. Tap it off. That's swishing your toilet bowl. Now, to make it nicer, I like to spray some Mrs. Meyer's in there. You can put whatever you want, but it makes it smell nice and fresh and it cleans it. I also wipe the seat and the lid before I swish the toilet with Mrs. Meyer sprayed on it. I have a rag that I keep under the sink. There's 8 or 10 of them under there. I get a new one every day. I spray Mrs. Meyer's in the sink, wipe the sink out, wipe the faucets off a little bit behind them, just a little, not big, and then do the toilet like I told you. So that is called swish and swipe. It's really swipe and swish, but it's called swish and swipe. So hi, Irene. So that is swish and swipe. Then after you've done that, if you have children, now you heard me say you put your dishes away. So you put all your dishes away, either from the dishwasher or from the dish rack. Some people say, well, I'll just run it later in the day. No, that's not the idea. The idea is to start the morning with an empty dishwasher or an empty dish rack, so that when you have dishes that accumulate as the day progresses, you wash them and put them in the dish rack, or you put them in the dishwasher. There's a place for them to be contained. They're not all over the kitchen or even next to the sink in the kitchen or in the sink in the kitchen. They're put away. You can't see them. So run your dishwasher at night, empty it in the morning. Wash your dishes after every meal, empty them when they're dry, especially the last thing in the evening, so you start the morning with a clean dish rack. Okay, One thing you're going to do before you get the kiddos up is there are some more morning routines, and I know that you know what they are. One of them is laundry, one of them is paper, and one of them is clutter check. So the clutter check means that you're going to go around the house looking at the flat surfaces and looking for clutter that is accumulated in the last couple of hours. So that clutter check, though, I want you to wait till you have the rest of the family up before you do that, because they can help. There's no judgment. You're not in trouble for leaving clutter. You're just becoming aware and being made aware of bad habits of not putting things where they belong, or that you haven't established a place for things to belong, or they have not established a place for their things to belong. So that needs to be addressed. But the first thing you're going to do is the laundry. So on the way to the kitchen, before you even put the dishes away, if you go by your laundry room, let's get our laundry started. I've already washed, dried, folded, and put away a load of mediums, and that's been done. I've also been mentoring all morning long, and I was able to get all that done. Emptied the dishwasher, did the whole morning routine, had a little breakfast. So I know you can do it. And then, so paper is the other thing. So you start your laundry, which is strictly dumping laundry into the machine, putting, I shake the little beads. Mrs. Myers has little crystals that you put in there, makes it smell extra nice, honeysuckle. Then I shut that and I pull out the thing to put the detergent in, and I pour in my cap or half cap or whatever of honeysuckle, Mrs. Myers detergent. Then I take my half cap, and that's what I use, of the softener, and put that in, close it, push the button, ta-da, that's how hard it is. It's not hard, it's washing itself. Now I did spot 2 items before I put them in because I knew they had some spots on them. A pair of pajama pants and, believe it or not, a pajama nightshirt. Had a little spot on it. But guess what? They came out great. It's all gone. So I did that. I just started the washer. Then I went in the kitchen and emptied the dishwasher and those kind of things. So you're going to do the washer. Now, if you have paper clutter, which I do not, and you will say that same thing if you'll do this every day. You will say, I do not have paper clutter. Hard to imagine for some of you, I know, but so true. You're going to take 6 inches of paper every week, and you're going to stick it in a place where you go every day, beside the coffee pot, next to the laundry, and we don't do it on Sundays, by the way. Next to the laundry, on top of the washing machine, whatever. Something you do every day. And in the morning, you're going to pull 1 inch off, and you're going to go through it real quick. What part of this is trash? Does it need to be shred, or can it be thrown away? Or can I just use a permanent marker and mark out the account number? Put it in the garbage. Okay, what's left? These are action items. It doesn't matter if they're filing or they're billing. You got to pay a bill, or you got to talk to somebody about something, or put something in your planner, or whatever it is that requires action. Doesn't matter. It goes in your inbox, and you're going to handle it on Wednesday. Oh no, I've got to pay this immediately. Well, listen, how long has it been in that stack? It can wait till Wednesday. Now, if they're going to turn your lights off, take care of it immediately. All right, so that is, and isn't that the shame? Isn't that the shame? I used to be in banking. At the end of my career, I was in banking, and I had clients who were quite wealthy, but they didn't keep up with what they were doing. The woman would be like we are, kind of sidetracked. And she would bounce all the time, all these fees on her account. She had plenty of money to pay her bills, but things like her lights or her water being turned off were a reality for her. So I know you might be one of those people, maybe not, I pray not, but if you are, it's because you're not taking care of your bills. Every single week, look at them, see what you have to pay, etc. That's on Wednesdays. That happened yesterday, so you're going to wait till next Wednesday to deal with your inbox. Okay. So we've done morning routine, paper routine, laundry routine. We talked about clutter check. Let's get the kids up, get them dressed, have them make their bed, brush their teeth, wash their face, fix their hair, put their pajamas away, hang their towel up, and come to the kitchen and have some breakfast. So no coming to the breakfast with your blankie in your hand. Get up, get dressed, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, wipe the sink out, don't leave toothpaste in it, put your toothbrush up, hang your towel up, comb your hair. Okay, let's go. Little ones you're going to help. Big ones can do it themselves. If they're doing it themselves, you must inspect what you expect, or it won't happen on a regular basis. So you don't have to make a big deal about it. You don't have to go in there and say, okay, I'm inspecting what I expect, like a drill sergeant. Bye, Ashley. Love you. Hope you're doing well today. You say instead, nothing. You just kind of go in and look. Just kind of look around and say, gosh, looks good in here. Or, oh, honey, I love you. Oh, honey, what is going on in here? What is going on? What happened to your morning routine? That's what you do, okay? All right, so that's morning. Then the next routines that we have are our before bed routine, our after dinner routine rather, and our before bed routine. 2 more clutter checks. We link clutter checks to meals. That's what reminds you to do a clutter check. Okay, today is, so we're not doing any of that yet because it's in the afternoon. So far we've gotten up and done our morning routine, laundry, paper, that's it, clutter check. Now, and kids. We're gonna go straight into our zone. We're in zone 4, which is our master bedroom, my favorite zone, because this is your little private island. This is your area to get away from the family. If you've encouraged your children to come in your room anytime, whether you're in there or not, I highly recommend you change that. This is your room. You don't go hang out in their room. They don't need to go hang out in your room. This is your private oasis. So they have to ask permission to go in your room, and you certainly can invite them in, but it'll be an honor for them, not a privilege. It's an honor. It's something you're honoring them with, okay? This is your private space. And by having that and establishing theirs, that's very good for respect, for your respect of them and their respect of you, okay? All right, so you see my brain resyncing, defragging? Okay, so your bedroom. You have 3 things that you can do in there. You can work in your bedroom itself, you can work in your master closet, or you can work in your master bathroom if you have one. If you have a master bathroom, I do recommend at least once this week that you go in and clean your not your stove and your refrigerator, that you go in and you clean your shower and or tub at least once a month. And then while you're in there during the days, as the days and the weeks go by, you're giving it a little wipe down and keeping it clean. I use a spray called After Shower. I think I get it on Grove Collaborative. There's a link below. It's very cheap. And I use the ylang ylang, and I spray it down my bathtub or my shower, and it keeps it clean. And I also give it a little wipe with my hand before I spray, just to make sure. Keeps it clean, and then once a month you get that nice deep clean, okay? 15 minutes though, it's not long. All right, so that's one thing you're gonna do. Then you can work in the clutter areas. So if there's clutter in that master bathroom, let's get that gone. Let's work on that. If there's clutter in your bedroom, let's take care of that. If that's the kind you can see. If there's clutter that you can't see in your bedroom, like in the closet, not the closet, in the drawers, under the bed, in the cabinets in the bathroom, you gotta get that taken care of, because you have to have a place to put your stuff. Otherwise, if they're full in the bathroom, you're gonna have stuff all over the countertops. In the bedroom, you're gonna have stuff all over the tops of everything, plus clothes and things on the floor. So that's where I want you to go. Those hidden places and those obvious places. Start with the hidden. The closet also. Start with the top shelf, work your way down. Don't just go in there, just hit and miss. You have to have a plan. I'm gonna start on the shelf. I'm gonna work my way across the shelf, and then I'm gonna go down to the next shelf, and the next shelf, and then I'm gonna go to the other set of shelves and do that. And then I'm gonna work on the clothes, and then I'm gonna work on the shoes. Then I'll work on the hats and the scarves and the jewelry, whatever you happen to have in there. Once that's organized and clean, then you're gonna have a place to put these clothes that you keep throwing on the chair in your bedroom. So working in the bedroom is awesome, because you're gonna have your little private oasis when it's done. Once it's all done, you may notice how shabby your bedspread is. Maybe you need to save up for a new duvet cover or something to make it look nice. Maybe you want some new pillows. Maybe you want to switch the pillows out. You've had those pillows on there since Christmas. I'm not talking about bed pillows. I'm talking about throw pillows. Okay, so those are things you can do. If you don't have any clutter in your bedroom, bathroom, or closet, then you can deep clean, which is the most fun part of being in this system. When you deep clean something, because there's no clutter in there, it's so nice and it's so easy. So here's an example of what you do to deep clean. In our basic weekly plan, our weekly home blessing hour, we vacuum 5 rooms, about 2 minutes a room. It's just quick and easy through the middle where people walk, and your bedroom is one of those rooms. So it's had 2 minutes of vacuuming, light vacuuming. If you take the big vacuum up there, this is when you're gonna get the pretty lines in the carpet. You're gonna go behind things. You're gonna get on your knees and use your hose and go under things. You're gonna really vacuum that room. 15 minutes, you get the whole, you don't have 2 minutes now, you have 15 minutes. You can do so much in 15 minutes. So that would be an example. How about the blades on your, if you have a fan in your room? Have you cleaned the blades lately? So stand on your bed or get on something and wipe those off. You can use a Flylady, everything's Mrs. Myers to me, a Flylady feather duster to clean, because it'll reach and it'll knock all the dust off and catch most of it. If it's been a long time, it won't catch all of it, but it'll catch most of it in the feather duster. Don't turn it sideways. Walk it outside, turn it sideways, and then rub the stick in your hand like this so it gets all the dust out. But there will be dust that falls if you haven't dusted it in a long time. How do I know this? Have I ever experienced this before? Yes, I have. Okay, so that's an idea. Also, the furniture, you've been dusting it. How about now we're going to do a deep clean, or we're going to do a nice lemon oil or a pledge on it. So maybe you clean the 2 side tables really well, including the fronts, the sides, the legs. Really do a nice job on it. And then maybe the next day you do your dresser, and the next day you do your your chest of drawers. So that would just be a furniture week, bathtub or shower and furniture week, or bathtub and shower and vacuuming. And maybe you want to clean the windowsill, something light and easy. Maybe you want to Windex the windows in your room, or Windex the mirror on your dresser, or Windex the full-length mirror behind your door. Those are things you can do. As well as cleaning the baseboards, cleaning the light switches, turning your mattress. You might want to do that every few months. So think about what you want to do in your nice clean room. It's clean because there's no clutter, to deep clean it and keep it looking like it's been spring cleaned all year long. Okay, I have a lot of clients who tell me there's nothing to do in here, everything's been done. And I'll say, well, dust your furniture again. And they do, and they say, oh my gosh, that looks so much better. Because we're so used to seeing our furniture with clutter on it. When it's cleared off, it just looks beautiful. Even if it has been dusted, it needs a good polish or whatever, it makes it look better. And you're going to continually do these things so that it stays that way. And when you're cleaning something that's clean, it's so much easier to clean, right? Okay, so that's zone 4. Basic weekly plan. This is errand day. This is the day we run errands. This is the day you pick up your groceries or have your groceries delivered, hopefully. Sometimes you can't control when that happens, but this is that day. So if you're homeschooling and you're able to take advantage of pick up, drop off at the library, you're going to go take your drop off to the library. And you're going to, maybe you need to run by Costco and just pick up that one thing you wanted to get. And then you're going to get the other things, you're going to pick them up at Walmart or whatever. And you're going to come home and put those all away. Today is errand day. Okay, that's it. All right, so that takes care of it. And then in the evening, we're going to prepare dinner. So you're going to have time in between. Even though you do errand day, you're going to be done with errand day and you're going to have some hours left. And then at the end, even if you're homeschooling, you're still going to have some hours left. Maybe you do your zone before you homeschool, 15 minutes while the kids are getting set up or whatever. And then you homeschool till maybe noon, 2, but hopefully around noon. If it takes hands-on, you've got a little child, they don't have to do but a couple hours. Bigger children can do some things on their own, so you can go and do some things, but at noon maybe have some lunch, put the kids down for a nap, or they have some rest time or play time, and you go do your, actually you have to take them with you, you're doing errands. So put them in the car seat, say we're going on a trip, and go do your errands. Let's say you get home by 3:30, you're gonna make dinner at 4:30, you still have an hour with no housework to do. So at 4:30, you start dinner. 5:30, at 5 o'clock, you feed the kids. Now, you might start your dinner at 5 or even 5:30. I recommend you stay somewhere in there for having children in the home. They don't need to eat too late. Don't wait for daddy to come home at 9 o'clock to feed the kids. That's a mistake that I see a lot of people make, and it's hard on children, and it's not the best temperament for the children to be in at that point, and daddy's really tired and doesn't want to deal with kids if he's worked that late. Save his dinner, eat with your children, and if you don't want to eat with them, at least be present with them. Have conversations, and then after dinner, it's before bed routine, but it's your before bed routine. So you're going to do half of your before bed routine, 3 things. You're going to take care of your body, your face, and your clothes. So what that means is it's only going to take you a couple minutes. You go in the bedroom and you pick out your pajamas. That is linked to picking out your clothes for the next day. So you pick out something for the next day. I knew I was going to stay home today. Imagine that. So I picked out this cute little Talbot's top, some white shorts, and I have white sneakers. I'm not wearing them, but they're ready, okay? And that's what I picked out, and it hung behind my door. So you're going to pick out your clothes. Don't fight me on this. Just do it, okay? And then you're going to take care of your body, which means bathe your body, shower whatever bath, just make it quick. If you got kids out there, you don't want to be by themselves for too long. So quick shower, or if you can afford to take a nice long bath, I do. I'm 67, I don't have kids, so I take a nice long bath every evening. And then the last thing is your face. Make sure you clean your face and moisturize your skin. Okay, that's the first half of your before bed routine. Now come back out and let's put the kids through theirs. They're going to take a bath. They're going to put their clothes in the dirty clothes. You're going to pick out clothes with them, or they're going to pick out their own pajamas and clothes for the next day. So that's the first step, picking out their clothes. Then they're going to put their clothes that they wore all day, kids get dirty even in the house, in the laundry, not on the floor where they step on them with their wet feet when they get out of the shower or the bathtub, in the laundry hamper. And then they're going to take a bath or a shower and maybe take care of their hair, depends on if it needs to be washed. They're going to brush their teeth, they're going to wipe out the sink, they're going to hang up all their towels, get their pajamas on, pick out a book, and come tell you they're ready for bed. We're going to have nighttime snuggles, reading books. Either they're reading to you, or you're reading to them, or they're reading to themselves, depends on their age and their desires. And then once that's done, kisses, prayers, tuck in and leave them. Come enjoy your husband, enjoy your evening. And then when it's time for bed, for me, that will be 9:45. I need to make sure the dishwasher is running. I put a new towel out in the kitchen, and I took the old one, wiped the sink out one last time, and put it in the laundry room. Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, get in bed. 10 o'clock for me is bedtime. Now, I might stay awake till 11, depending on what the next morning has to hold, but I'll do that in bed, reading or watching videos or answering emails. Sometimes people will get late answers from me on Patreon. Sometimes even in the middle of the night, if I wake up and I just can't sleep, I'll answer them. So just hope everybody has their do not disturb on. Okay, so that's what you do. That's the day. Now, the one thing I didn't mention was the clutter checks at lunchtime, clutter checks at dinner time. And if you have little tiny kids, like 18 months to 3 years old, maybe 4, they're going to dump all their stuff on the floor every time, probably 3. That needs to be cleaned up one last time. They're probably too tired. They might help a little, but you're going to be doing the majority of it. Of course, an 18-month-old, you're going to be doing all of it. They're going to be taking it out as you're putting it in. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope that you had a really good video with me today, that you enjoyed this and it's helpful to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's Friday, so I'm going to see you at 9 a.m. live like this, and then at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our chat, where we don't have a presentation, I just chat with you. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day. I hope you noticed that Larry put the Patreon sign up, so if you haven't signed up for Patreon, now's the time. It's $5 a month. That's very inexpensive for you to have 5 great videos a week, okay? No advertisements. And you're part of a special group. You're not just a part of the masses. You're in a special group where, you know, you can send me personal messages and things. So that's what I encourage you to do. Also, if you're interested in being mentored once a month or twice a month, I do have a few slots that have come open. If you sign up through Patreon for the once a month, which is $25, or the twice a month, which is $50, if it fills and I haven't gotten to you yet in the list, then I will have to refund your money because I won't be able to do it. But I do have some slots, so if you're interested, I would recommend hurry because they're going to go quick, okay? All right, Patreon, and the link for Grove is below. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful. Bye.